Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Oh! Good morning. Good morning, peoples. Good morning. Baby, let me tell you something. What's up, Ava Dre? I'm supposed to be going back to sleep. I'm supposed to be taking a nap because I'm gonna do Shipped tonight. Hold on. Let me AFG. Hold on. AFG, baby boy. Listen, when I tell you these people is so performative. What's up, Anita? These people is so performative. They over there on somebody live right now. Hold on, we finna play it a little bit. Listen, they over there talking. Now, here's the thing. What's up, Dr. Stone? Here's the thing. What's up, Miss Sharita? Somebody comments got filtered, y'all. Here's the thing. They over there talking about how ain't nobody gonna get in trouble. Nobody ain't got nothing to worry about. But then they're gonna give examples of people being bullied, people telling them to unalive themselves. The person actually does it, and the people got in trouble. Then turn right around and say, ain't nobody finna get in trouble for this. When I tell you the messages that I got this morning, baby, listen. Y'all can sit up there and say, ain't nobody saying nothing. Don't nobody care. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Y'all can think that if y'all want to. Y'all are literally on live stream telling someone to unalive themselves. And then, in one instance, you told her how to do it, and that's exactly how she did it. That's exactly how she did it. Somebody said that could be considered assisted unaliving. Right, because HB, now listen. When it's all said and done, I don't got no dog in the fight, right? But I will say this. I heard a recording from HB that said that she knew when she first met Rizi that Rizi was mentally unstable, that Rizi had some mental problems. Thank you, Monkey Shine. Thank you. That she knew that Rizi had mental health issues. She said from the beginning, she knew that Rizi had mental health issues. But then you continue to play with that girl. Heartbreaker said in that live stream, she played mental gymnastics with her. She used reverse psychology on her. She did this, that, and the third mentally with her. What's up, Armani? What's up, Shimona? You continue to play with her. She said it on they replayed the live last night. That's not good. What's up, Tasha Matt? That is not good. You're saying that you knew from the beginning From your initial interactions with Rizi, you felt, even you're not a doctor, you can't diagnose. That is true. But from your initial interactions with Rizi, you felt in your heart that she was mentally unwell. And you played with her mentally. Thank you, Monkey Shine. Thank you. You played with her mentally. What's up, Mad Hatter? You helped her. They just said on that AFG, Bay Boy or whatever, that Heartbreaker said, they over there speaking a whole lot for Heartbreaker. What's up, Jenna? Heartbreaker said she helped her get into some of those facilities. Thank you, Gemini Reese. She helped her get into those facilities. So again, you knew that she had mental health issues and you continued to play with her. And then when you got mad at her, you used some of those same things that she confided in you about. You used those things against her to hurt her. You said you knew that she was mentally unwell, but said, I didn't bully Rizi. We went back and forth. Bullying is one-sided. We went back and forth. Let me tell you something. When my grandmother came to live with me a couple of years ago, the lesson that I had to learn is mentally she had some stuff going on. So when she would talk ugly to me, I didn't talk ugly back to her. Why? Because I knew she had something going on mentally. You do not go back and forth with somebody that you know is mentally unstable. My grandma would sometimes talk to me. Thank you, 6-footer. My grandma sometimes would talk to me any kind of way. But I didn't go back and forth with her. I wasn't mean back to her just because she said something mean to me. Then I got to say something back mean to hurt her feelings. No. Why? Because I knew she had something mentally going on. But Heartbreaker sat in that live and said she went back and forth with Rizi after knowing Rizi had mental health issues. Thank you. Thank you, Clut. You knew she was in a facility. Now, I'm going to say this. I thought Rizi was in rehab. But what I found out is they called it rehab to make it not seem so bad of everything that was going on. Rizi was in a mental health facility. You listening at work? What's up, Lala? She was in a mental health facility. From the outside watching for years, there was a lot of doxing and everything with other. It was. You are just as responsible as everyone else. I don't care what nobody say. Mr. Real for TV, you can believe whatever you want to believe. But I didn't do anything to Rizi. I offered to help Rizi. After all of that stuff happened, that last trip with Braid King, I reached out to Rizi. And I told Rizi if she needed to talk, if she needed to vent, if she needed anything, she could come over to my space and chill out. She could call me on the back end or whatever. And what she told me was, I'll think about it. I can't force myself on nobody. I ain't never did that. But if I see you got something going on, and she ain't the first person I've done that to, and she won't be the last. You got something on you need somebody to talk to. You can talk to me. What goes on between us stays between us unless you tell it. I talk to a lot of people on the back end and don't nobody know. Nobody knows. People have confided in me with stuff that they've said they ain't even told their parents. They ain't even told their spouse. And y'all will never know it unless they tell it. What's up, Sint? So to say I had anything to do with Rizi, I can count on one hand the amount of times I've had an interaction with Rizi. And furthermore, I'll take it a step further. I ain't never told nobody to unalive themselves. It's some people that have done some low down dirty shit to me. And I've never thought in my mind to call them up or send them a text message or a voice recording and say, go unalive yourself. Never. Shut up, Jen. So you can try to point the finger over here if you want to. That's fine by me. But again, it's deflection from a lot of y'all because now everybody want to throw their hands up and say they ain't got shit to do with shit. Everybody want to walk away. I want to see some arrests, the FBI involved, and it's quiet. Listen, I know for a fact it's shit going on the back end. And it ain't my place to tell. But for everybody that keeps saying ain't nothing gonna happen, I don't believe that. I do not believe that. And what tells me that some of these people that told Rizi to unalive herself or they bullied that girl, they used her personal information, they dug up her personal information and came on here and read it out loud, told her she was too ugly to be SA'd, all of those things. Y'all can believe that ain't nobody gonna say nothing or do nothing to y'all if y'all want to. That's fine. But what lets me know that y'all out here being very performative and you trying to do the smoke and mirrors and the slide of hand to act like you don't care, y'all distancing y'allself. Oh, I'm not going over there no more. I'm not dealing with so-and-so no more. I don't got nothing to do with so-and-so no more. It's a lot of distancing going on. It's a lot of people being quiet right now. It's a lot of people. Well, I didn't do this and I didn't do that and she told me that she was okay with me now. They lock up kids for bullying that leads to unaliving. Why do they think they are untouchable? Cass, I was just in that live right before I hit the live button and they said that. And then literally the next sentence was, ain't nothing gonna happen to nobody in this situation. They said that. And then the very next sentence was, ain't nothing gonna happen. Y'all think that just happened to kids? What's the white girl name that her and her boyfriend had got into it? And she told him through text to unalive himself, and he did it. And she's sitting in jail right now. Michelle Carter. Right, they did a documentary on her. Now, Y'all know I don't do the color thing. I don't do the racism shit. I don't care what color you are. If I don't like you, it's because you did something to me. That girl is white. You think they care about some niggas? If they will prosecute a white person for something, what you think they gonna do to you? What do you think? And then for y'all to keep saying, well, Rizzi had a white family. One thing, again, let me preface this by saying I don't care nothing about what color you are. But in the real world, sometimes color matters. What I'm going to tell you, what's up, Patty LaBelle? How you doing, honey? What I'm going to say is, when niggas do stuff, we be up in arms for 32 minutes. We be up in arms about stuff and boots on the ground and marching for something for 32 minutes. But when white people get behind shit, oh, baby, they sink their teeth into it. And they not going to let it go until they get the result they want. And let the truth be the truth. White people get listened to quicker than they listen to the niggas. You can take that how you want to take it, but we see examples every day. Case in point about Rizi. Rizi took her own life, and there's so many things wrong with that picture. And instead of trying to, again, have teachable moments about something that happened that could possibly, let's not say could possibly, it's going to happen again. Rizi will not be the last person to do that. But instead of talking about her church family is involved as well. I believe it. Hey, Move. See, y'all made me forget what I was saying. It's back to business as usual because y'all are making it about y'all. Instead of saying, what can we do different? How can we stop this from happening again? It wasn't my fault. I didn't do nothing. Look what Rizi did to me. But Rizi the only one dead, though. We can talk about what Rizi said to other people all day long, but Rizi the only one dead. She the only one dead. Right. Instead of admitting anything, everybody is distancing themselves. Instead of saying, you know what? Now, one person that I've talked to personally said, I'm real fucked up about this. Because I know that I was unnecessarily mean to Rizi. Yes, we went back and forth. But it wasn't for no real reason. They was like, yeah, when she passed, we was on good terms. We've been on good terms for a while. But still, just the fact that I know that I said some unnecessary stuff to Rizi, I'm fucked up about it. I can respect that. I can respect that. When people do a deep dive, they will get the correct people. Listen, what's up, Carolina? It is so many people in my comment sections asking me who certain people are. And they're calling names in the comment section. Shut up, Jen. My bad. I had a cup of coffee. Deleting their accounts says a lot. Because we keep trying to tell y'all do know that y'all saying this shit on live, right? Y'all be so quick to want to be caught by the bloggers. That lets me know some of y'all is addicted to social media. And that's a whole nother conversation that needs to be had. Some of y'all are addicted to social media. You can't get off here to save your life. What's up, Odetta? You can't get off of here to save your life. The people try to tell y'all, you don't need to say that. Y'all do know. Ooh, they done found HB sister nursing stuff and reporting it. Why they doing her sister? Her sister ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Now, I will say this about Nosy. Y'all know I have a different relationship with Nosy, right? We've spent time together in real life. The clips that I saw of Nosy and that quote unquote interview she did with Rizi after Rizi and Braid King fell out after this last trip, that was months ago. So y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because I saw a video of a man last night that said that was the day before. People be lying. People be lying like hell. The clip that somebody shared, it says from October. It is December. People gonna move the goalpost. You can tell them, baby, that's from October, and you can show them the timestamp, and they're gonna say, oh, well, she still didn't have to talk to her. Y'all do know Rizi had to pick up the phone to call Heartbreaker and then stay on the phone in order to talk to Nosy. Y'all do know that, right? We didn't hear, let me speak for me. I didn't hear Nosy tell Rizi to unalive herself. I didn't hear that. Did anybody else hear that? Because I didn't hear Nosy say anything of the sort. I didn't hear her say anything like that. I didn't hear her call Rizi ugly. I didn't hear her tell Rizi she was broke. I didn't hear any of that. She was laughing at what, though? She was laughing at what? What's up, Living? Because, hell, I done laughed at some shit Rizi done said. I laughed like hell when Rizi played that video of her doing that rap song at whatever that church event was, and she threw that microphone down and jumped out in the crowd. Bitch, I laughed like hell. Somebody has it up on their page now, and I watched it last night and laughed like hell again. That shit was funny. So what do you mean she was laughing? Laughing at what? Yes, Rizi talked her shit too. She did. HB trying to get $150 out of Rizi for the call. So she was laughing at that. Hell, I probably laughed too if I would have heard it. Cause HB, now girl, one thing about it, HB gonna try to get to the coins. And that's another thing that the people are asking about. If they knew that Rizi was in a mental health facility, Rizi had mental health issues, why y'all was taking her money? Could that be considered financial abuse? You know somebody is mentally unstable, in your words. She had mental issues and y'all knew it. And y'all still interacted with her and took her money. How many tens of thousands of dollars did Rizi give out on this app? Because now everybody's saying she had mental problems. That's why she did it to herself. Y'all got to be careful with this shit. Everybody now saying we knew she had mental problems. We knew she had issues. But you continue to take her money. Now, I know when I worked in the bank, baby, we turn people in all the time. Let somebody grandchild keep coming in cashing checks from their grandma, and we know their grandma got some issues going on. Financial abuse. Elderly financial abuse. People get turned in for that every day. So for y'all to now be on live stream after live stream after live stream trying to distance yourself and say that you're not guilty of anything because she already had mental health issues and y'all knew it, but month after month after month after month, y'all continue to take money from her. Did I see Glam? Glam who? And no. If they knew it, why were they telling her to off herself? Exactly, Sing Song. People are asking that question as well. If y'all knew on the back end, because now, them same people, I just heard it on the live while ago. Well, y'all, Braid King and Heartbreaker helped her get into these mental facilities. They helped her get in there. They made calls for her. They helped her find these places. Now, mind you, it's still other people speaking for them. But they're saying that they helped on the back end firsthand for her to get into these mental facilities. Good morning, Mickey. But then y'all turned around and told her to unalive herself. But you got firsthand knowledge that she is mentally unwell and seeking treatment. I didn't know. Let me speak for me. I didn't know she had mental health issues because every time I heard about it, they were saying she was in rehab. And mind you, I don't watch any of them like that. I would catch something on a blog, or somebody would come and tell me something, or did you hear XYZ and send me a clip? I genuinely thought it was a rehab for alcohol. But now they're saying, no, she was in mental health facilities. So again, y'all got a point. If they knew that she was in mental health facilities, why would they then come back and say, you need to unalive yourself? That's questions people are asking. You knew. So they took advantage and bullied someone who was mentally ill and autistic. I don't know if she was autistic or not. What's up, bestie? They need to use the right words because that's two different things. It is. I thought she was in a rehab. But now everybody, while trying to distance themselves, is saying she was in a mental health facility. What's up, Shay Shay? From the outside looking in, for me, and I've said this multiple times, Rizi wanted to belong. In my opinion, from what I saw, what's up, Tyranique? From what I saw, Rizi romantically liked Braid King. And I'll give you this. He's very charismatic. He has a big personality. He is very likable. He cleans up very well. Braid King knows how to talk to people. Braid King knows how to get the grass. Thank you, Black Coffee. Braid King knows how to get the grass. And I will never take that away from him. He has a personality that draws people in. Thank you, Black Coffee. It's a lot of women out here, even after he came out and said that, he talked about his sexual orientation. It's still a lot of women out here that would take him up and through there. I believe from the outside looking in that she liked him romantically. It was something different for her with him. He didn't like her like that. If he was dark skinned, I would. Oh, Lord. Okay, God Complex. Her accusing him of SA was super weird. The clip that I heard, she did not accuse him of SA. The verbiage was to the effect of, oh, so you would do something to me? It was something to the effect of, oh, if I was drunk, you would have did something to me? I didn't hear her say, you did do something to me. That's not what I heard. Again, I wasn't there for the whole live. I heard clips. But they were going back and forth. I think he may have said something about, I should have let you got drunk and just roam the street or something like that. And she said, oh, so if I was drunk, you would have did something to me? She didn't say, you did do this to me. That's not what she said. She asked the question. If I was drunk, you would have did XYZ to me? In response to something that he said. And niggas did what niggas do. They take what you say, add a little razzle dazzle, put their own interpretation on it. And now you said something that you didn't say. And I'm not just saying that now. I've said that since day one. I didn't hear her say that he did do anything to her. He said something about, well, I should have let you get drunk. I should have let you leave by yourself, XYZ, whatever the exact verbiage was. Cyberbullying has to include threats, stalking or harassment, privacy violations, extort. Baby, it's all of that involved, ain't it? It seemed like all of that. But Rizi was the only one giving up money. And again, that still blows me that now everybody is saying we knew Rizi was mentally unwell and y'all still did the actions that y'all did. That makes it worse. That makes it worse. In the midst of y'all trying to distance yourselves, you're saying you already knew from Jump Street that she was mentally unwell and she had mental issues, and you still decided to do what you did. You still decided to go back and forth with her. You still decided to put out her personal information. You still decided to call her names. You still decided to tell her to unalive herself. And y'all admitted that you knew she had attempted it previously. So knowing she had attempted to take her life previously, you told her to do it again. That lets me know that you knew there was a high probability she would try it again. So saying I didn't know she would do it, that's a bald head lie. It's as bald as I am. Now you're saying that you knew she attempted it previously and you told her to do it again, but saying I had no clue she would do it. How could I have known? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. And I heard it with my own ears. Somebody told her exactly how to do it. And if I'm not mistaken, that's how she did it. I heard somebody tell her, hurry up and do it now. Was it at the exact same time that she actually did it? No. This has been in the past. But they said, hurry up and do it. Do it now. Don't wait. Do it now. I heard that with my own ears. Miss V, that's the question that we're asking. Hi, Blanca. Good morning, Ashane. That's the question that we're asking. Now everybody is on the forefront saying that they're not responsible for anything because they already knew Rizi had mental health issues. That is their go-to right now, it seems like, to say that's not my fault. I had nothing to do with it because number one, she's already tried it before. Number two, we already knew that she had mental health issues. But you knew all of those things and still did what you did. So that's what the people are trying to figure out. Because while you're trying to distance yourself, it's almost kind of like you're incriminating yourself. Thank you, God Complex. Thank you. Polisa is back on the internet. She is. She talking about burning it down again. Heartbreaker said it's not. Thank you, Dom. Heartbreaker said it's not bullying because the banter went both ways. I'm on to something. Could be not. These are just my sentiments and how my mind has put this together. While distancing themselves, they are incriminating themselves because they're saying they knew this woman was mentally unwell, yet you continue to take money from her knowing she was mentally unwell. Some are considering that financial abuse. Okay? Some are considering that financial abuse. I don't care if Rizi had $10 billion sitting in an account. If you knew she was mentally unwell and you manipulated her and you did things in order to get money out of her, financial abuse. You knew she was unwell and you told her to unalive herself. You told her to unalive herself, and now coming back saying, well, I didn't have nothing to do with it because she was already sick in the head and she had already attempted to unalive herself before, so that's on her. But you told her to do it again. You told her how to do it. Thank you, Felicia. You told her how to do it. You told her to hurry up and do it. I believe somebody told her wouldn't nobody care no way, so she can go ahead and do it now. She can go ahead and do it now because ain't nobody going to care. And I guess essentially they might have been right. Because it's business as usual. Everybody's making it about them. Well, she did this to me and she said this to me. But she the only one dead. Respectfully, a person with mental illness may not be aware of their actions. Right. I use the example of my grandmother when my grandmother came to live with me. She was not mentally well. I knew she had some mental things going on. She was taking medications. So when she was mean to me, or she would say crazy stuff like, give me that baby over there, I handed her the baby. Wasn't no damn baby in there in no chair, but I handed her the baby. When she would tell me about a one-legged man laying in her bed, I just told him to scoot over so she could have some room. When she was mean to me, I didn't fuss with her back. It's not about Rizi not being the old woman with dementia. We're talking about mental health. My grandmother did not have all of her mental faculties, so I did not argue with her. That is the point. I'm not saying Rizi was an old woman with dementia. What I'm saying is my grandmother had mental incapabilities. I knew that. So I did not engage in certain stuff with her because I knew that mentally it wasn't all there. My harmful rhetoric is crazy. Well, then you carry your sensitive ass on up out of here then. You carry your sensitive ass on back over there where they over there blaming Rizi while simultaneously saying they knew she had mental health problems but told her to unalive herself. You take your stupid ass back over there. You're not sensitive about mental health because we're talking about a 20-something-year-old girl that just wanted to belong. And people knew she had mental health issues and they told her to unalive herself. Then when she did it, they are distancing themselves. So you don't care about shit, bitch. This girl sitting up here and said that she had issues going on and was seeking help with the therapist, and the therapist SA'd her, and there was an active case going on in the courts. Some of these grown ass, wrinkly ass adults went and pulled the paperwork and read it. And then they told her she was too ugly to be SA'd. So you don't give a fuck about no mental health. So you get your dumb ass up out of here. You can go back over there where they is coddling people that told her to unalive herself. And then when she did it, everybody want to throw their hands up and say they didn't have shit to do with it. They ain't did shit. Now they don't know shit. What did I do? Offered to talk to Rizi. I told her I was here for her. If she wanted to talk, if she wanted to vent, if she wanted to cry, if she just wanted to sit in my space and decompress, I offered that to her. And you know what she told me? She said, I'll think about it. I can't force myself on nobody. All I can do is offer to be there for them. If they take me up on it, baby, I'm here and I'm going to do what I said. If you don't, you're an adult and that's your choice. So what the fuck did you do? Bitch, you dumb as fuck. So if none of that worked, then you helped her unalive. You know what? It's people like you that make it hard for people like me. Because to say that I offered her help and she didn't take it, so I contributed to her doing something to herself, you know what? That's harmful rhetoric. Because then that's going to stop people from offering altogether. Because if we can still be blamed for offering help and people saying no, then I'm just not going to offer altogether. Like, that's some of the dumbest shit that I've ever heard. You offered help. She said she'll think about it. So she didn't take you up on the offer. So you contributed. It's a lot of undiagnosed people out here. It's a whole lot of undiagnosed people over here. I'm not no therapist. I'm not licensed. So yeah. Sharon, baby, I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it, Stink. Cause I just said I don't argue with people that seem to not be well. And what you're saying right now is something else going on. I'm just going to let you, baby, you can stew in it. You can stew in it. It's cool, child. I guess everybody needs somewhere to go. Y'all, please stop typing in all caps. That's for the moderators. Those who pick on the ones with mental illness have it themselves, whether they know it or not. No, I wouldn't say that they have mental illness. They just don't damn care. Thank you, Blanca. Sometimes people just don't care. They just don't care. Yeah, some people are just nasty. This wasn't the place for her to look for love and acceptance. That's true. Hey, Petty, don't let that she get you out your element. Let God take care of the evenness. I am, because, baby, it's beyond my pay grade. It's beyond my pay grade. But you're right. This was not the place. But, okay, I'm going to say this. TikTok is a place where anybody can come and be whoever they want to be. I could come on here and tell y'all that I'm a celebrity in my own right. that I'm this big wig in my city, that everybody loves me. I'm the most popular person. I have this thriving business. I make $1 million a year. And who gonna check me? This is literally an app where people can come on here and create whatever life they want to live. And people will go with it. People will go along with it. I have people on here, even though I've come on here since day one telling my business. I've been genuine since day one. I've told y'all about what I've had going on. I've not faked anything. And I found the people that accept me for who I am, for what I've had going on, for how I am, my smart mouth, my aloofness at times, my stank attitude sometimes. They accept me for who I am. I love them and they love me genuinely. I was lucky. Rizi wasn't so lucky. She didn't fall into that place where the person that she actually was, that's who people loved and accepted. It's unfortunate that that's I don't know how I want to put it. That's not where she landed. Rizi did not create her own space and let people come to her. Let her tribe come to her. She fell into somebody else's space. I have an empathetic soul, and that is lacking on this app. I see. I created my own space, and then my tribe gravitated towards me. Rizi fell into somebody else's space and tried to fit in. And it didn't work. She tried her best because, again, from the outside looking in, Rizi was trying to find her place. She was trying to find somewhere that she belonged. If I'm not mistaken, somebody said she had abandonment issues from her childhood or something like that. Is that true? I don't know. What's up, Elle? Is that true? I don't know. But if she did, that leads to my point. She wanted to be alone. She wanted to find a group that accepted her for who she was, that would love on her the way she wanted to love on them. That would let her be her quirky self, and they would be okay with it. They would accept it. It's not uncommon because she has a foster family. Am I liking Texas, baby? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Hey, Cassie. What's up, Fruity? I'm loving it here. I really, really am. Did messy talkers weaponize her assault against her? Absolutely. They came on here. They read whatever reports they could find. If I'm not mistaken, somebody said that one person that has a history of interfering in people's court cases tried to reach out to attorneys involved in the case and all of that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's 100% true, but I put 80% on it that it's true, because that person has a history of trying to mess with people's cases, Texas is on my list of cities to look into in Arizona because I'm getting tired of this cold. Baby, it's cold here now. And then they told her she was too ugly to be S8. People just don't get it. People don't care until it knocks at their door. That's true. I believe that. I heard Kiana lied today saying she never showed Rizi the night she passed. Some say she replayed it. Some say that she streamed it live. Tomato. It don't matter. She played it. Yeah, they say she played it, and then whoever was on her panel, they discussed what's up, Junior? They discussed why it wasn't real. I sat in the panel silently while Braid told her to off herself and pleaded with her to do it. And I also told her if she needed help, she could come to me. So again, what is your point? Number one thing was true. The people are saying that Rizi did say some shit back to them. She did. And Rizi talked cash money shit that night. She sure did. She talked cash money shit that night. She got right back with them. It's 9 degrees. Rizi talked big shit. She did. Now, if somebody can't handle themselves, sometimes I'll step in for them. I'll step in and do my little 1-2-1-2. Asada, what you mean? But Rizi held her own because somebody asked me, was I on a panel? I was on a panel. Somebody showed me the video. I was on a panel. And I think I even she said something. And I looked over my glasses because she was getting right back with him. Ooh, don't nobody want to check your private videos, girl. But I already know why Rizi didn't take me up on my offer. And that's one reason why I let it be, because it's something that I cannot change. So because she shit talked back, she deserved folks hanging up on her. No. No. Don't nobody deserve nobody to tell them to unalive themselves. Now again, I also did not know Rizi had already attempted it. I didn't know Rizi was in no mental health facility. Could I have possibly pushed further or said something different had I known those other factors? Absolutely. Is that an excuse? No. Did I think it was okay? No. But I didn't know those things. But whether she did or not, nobody deserves to be told to unalive themselves. It's been other creators on here, not just talking about this recent activity, but it's been other creators that have said that. And I've said, you gone too far. Why is you telling people that? If you've been on my platform, you know I do not play with death. How many times have I said, while y'all sitting up here wishing death on people, death is not a respecter of person. If you have heard me say that in my live multiple times, raise your hand. How many times have I got onto these creators for wishing death on people? Raise your hand if you've heard me say that multiple times. Death is not a respecter of person. While you sitting up here calling death for somebody else, it's going to come to your door. Quit playing with it. And guess what? None of these bitches listen to me. Not a one of them. Not a single one. I've said it, I don't know how many times. Death is not a respecter of person. You keep on calling. Guess what? They hear your voice. And they don't listen to me. Nobody listens to me. But then when something happened, Petty, you said it. Petty, you said it. You tried to tell them. So at a certain point, you just stop damn talking. Because why? Y'all ain't listening. How many times have I said something gonna end up happening to somebody? What is it gonna take? Is somebody gonna have to get up out of here? Is that what it's gonna take? Obviously not, because it's still business as usual. I've said it so many times. So to say that I didn't care, or I didn't offer to help, or I didn't say nothing, I've been said it. I've been saying that. Stop wishing death on people. I've said it multiple times. What's up, Glaucomus Prime? But don't nobody listen to me. What's up, Angela? So again, for those of y'all that want to come in here and say, Petty, well, you ain't never said nothing. Yes, the fuck I have. You about to head into the orthopedic? Oh, well, you gonna be glad when it's over and done with, though. Hey, Raya. Death is not a respecter of person. I've been told y'all that. I've been saying it for a long, long time. Stop wishing death on people. That's one thing I don't play with God, and I don't play with death. Braid and some girl named Nicole were using her death for likes earlier. Yeah, that's what somebody said. Oh. How what? Definitely cleaning up my following list. What I do know is that people are distancing themselves, throwing up their hands. They ain't had nothing to do. What's up, King? They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Has Nitra said anything about this? I don't know. I don't be over there. They were in a panel trying to avoid blame and then begging for the what? To get 1 million loves for Rizi. Oh, damn. I think somebody did send me that clip. I'm good. Oh, the live stream to get 1 million. Yeah, I did hear that. Poor choice of words. Poor choice of words. I don't know. It just makes me feel some kind of way because for a minute I was in a position where, hey, Ladybug, the thought crossed my mind that I didn't want to, like, if one more thing happened. Thank you, Glock. Thank you. If one more thing happened, I said in my mind, you know what? What's up, Big Preem? I just want it to be over. Now, I'm too scary. I wouldn't do nothing to myself. But I was like, Lord, if one more thing happened, I need you to just go ahead and just rapture me on up. Just rapture me on up. Because I'm too scary to do something to myself. And I'm just being honest. Y'all know I be transparent with y'all. But I thought, if one more thing happened, Lord, just go and rapture me on up. I attempted in a hotel room. The front desk lady found me and called the ambulance. And I'm sorry that whatever happened to you that made you feel that way. So I can't imagine if I was already feeling like that and I told somebody or somebody knew that I love that person. I really, really like that person. I wanted to be there in that person's life and I wanted them to be in my life. And I thought very, very highly of them. And I really cared about them, maybe even loved them. I could not imagine me already feeling that way, having all of this other stuff going on in my life. And the person that I care about says, off yourself. Ain't nobody gonna care no way. You can do it right now and won't nobody even care. Because they told her that. You can do it right now and won't nobody even care. Just go ahead and do it. Don't nobody want you here no way. I could not imagine me already feeling like that in my own head and the person that I love, the person that I really care about, came and told me that in front of thousands of people. DDT 619. My last video has the audio clear and crystal. Begged her to do it. DDT 619 said they got it on their page. So, but I could not imagine me already feeling like that. And the people that I care about and I want to belong in their quote unquote family tell me, just go ahead and off yourself. Ain't nobody gonna care. I want you to do it and I want you to do it now. Hurry up. This is how I want you to do it. Does my Zillow code still work? It should. I could not imagine. Because I can't say that I would not have tried something. Because that would have been a big blow. As a child SA survivor, there are so many better communities out there. I am too, Shay. I am too. I'm a survivor as well. Honestly, before my attempt, I felt the most at peace that it was finally going to be over. I can imagine. I can imagine that you feel a release like, okay, in a minute, I'm not about to have to worry about none of this dumb shit. I ain't gonna have to worry about none of it. So I completely get that thought process. We don't know what she was dealing with off this app, but they did. Cause now people are saying, oh well, she came and told us that, you know, the case with the therapist was at high risk of being thrown out, so he might not be held responsible for what he did to her. Then they said, that they were saying that Rizi was broke. So had Rizi spent a whole lot of money? I believe so. I think somebody said that she had spent a lot of money on those facilities that she was in. She had to pay out of pocket for those. And then she spent tens of thousands of dollars throwing gifts and sending cash apps to people on this app. We also know that when people know that you have money, that they are in your inbox day in and day out and asking. So we don't know who else Rizzi may have been helping off this app on the back end. We don't know. But we do know from the front end, Rizzi spent a whole lot of money on this app. We know that for a fact. So could she have been having financial troubles? Possibly. Yeah, when they see your gift level, they be in your inbox asking. Yep. And it's one name that kept coming up. I wish I knew who she was before all this. Seeing the videos from Messy Talk, they took advantage. That's what people are saying, Shay. That's what people are saying. Especially now that they're saying they knew that she had mental health issues, but they still took from her and still said some of the things that they said to her. They released certain information about her. Yeah, they said she threw like 5 or 6 universes in a battle. Hi, Kimmy. So it's like, while everybody is trying to throw their hands up to say, I had nothing to do with nothing, they're also saying, I knew that she had mental health issues and I still did what I did. The same day, Petty, she was helping Dad and me for his battle, and she received 2 gloves. So we know she gave a lot of money. When you going through it, you give all you got, even if it hurts you, to make others happy. Yeah. Yeah, been there, done that. So no, we don't know what all Rizzi had going on the back end, but some people did. Rizzi told some people stuff in confidence, and they brought it to the forefront when they were mad with her. Um, I don't know. It's just that live, that snippet of that. I wasn't in there maybe 5 minutes, but that just floored me to give examples. Hey, Nikki, to give examples of people that told people to unalive themselves, and then the people did it. Hold on, I saw a video where she said this one guy took her money that set her back months. I believe it. They gave examples of people that told other people to unalive themselves. The person did it, and then the one that told them to do it got in some kind of trouble, whether they went to jail, on probation. Thank you, Clock the T. Thank you. And then the very next sentence was, ain't nobody finna get in trouble for this. Yesterday, I scrolled through a live and somebody made the statement, well, ain't nobody finna get in trouble for this in the next 30 days. What? I don't know what the significance of 30 days is. But they said, ain't nobody getting in trouble for this. I don't see nobody getting in trouble for this in the next 30 days. And then somebody came right after and said, ain't nobody finna get in trouble at all for this. Right. She's in prison right now. That's one example that I know of. She's in prison right now. They did a documentary on her. It might have been on Netflix. But then them people was talking about pouring out something for the homies. Talking about Rizi. Pour out something for the homies. And then somebody said, I ain't finna waste my liquor on that. I'll pour it down my throat. And there was laughter. That it was disheartening. It was disheartening, to say the least. So when I say, I guess the people was right when they said if Rizi left here, nobody would care. Maybe they was right. Yeah, it's a couple of names that keep floating around that people keep saying. So I'll say this. If the people start looking into this, and some of you have a history of doing things, they can show a pattern. Y'all do so much crazy shit in order to get the blogs to record you. You hope the blogs will record you. Hey, Daewoo. You ask for the blogs to record you. But a lot of people do care, so that statement isn't valid. Y'all care, right? I care too, but we're not in the majority. We're not in the majority. So when I said nobody, I meant figuratively, like not nobody at all. Yeah, if they get Rizi's phone and they go through her phone, they go through her financial records, who knows what may happen? Who knows what may happen? Because again, some of the people that names that they're calling, they have a history. They have a pattern of bullying, harassing, threatening. That there's a pattern. So I don't know. And some people named that they calling, they definitely have a pattern. They're already in litigation with other things, and this could all of this could tie into it. This could tie into it. Involving yourselves in people's court cases. Releasing people's information as a way to get back at them, as a way to harass them. There's patterns. So, like, there's so many things that could. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know somebody was in the box. My bad. I didn't. I just saw it. Bitch, if you can't see my face, then I'm not looking at the phone like that.
Did you just call me a bitch?
I did.
I know this is heavy on everybody's heart, and I want y'all to know that I care about each and every one of y'all, except Petty Romisha.
Shut up.
Let me make sure you can see my face, bitch. I have to change this.
Not you got a man bun.
Fuck yeah. This is the first time I laugh for real, cause bitch. Y'all listen. I love y'all. Be nice to each other. Just fucking be nice to each other. It don't take nothing. Everybody except this bitch right here. I want y'all to know I'm putting myself on the market.
I know you lying. I know you lying.
Be kind. Yes, on purpose. Bestie tribe. Yes, be kind on purpose. Fuck, what the fuck? What can you lose by being nice to somebody, bitch?
Nothing. Oh, I know what you can lose. You can lose clicks and views. Cause when you nice, don't nobody want to sit over there for that. And I've said that the people have to be nastier and nastier to keep people in their lives, to keep people gifting, to keep people engaged, to give that wow factor, to get people to come over there in numbers and tap the screen and all of that shit. We've talked about it. Because it went from, damn, they be cutting up at the first of the month every month. It must be rent due. It must be rent due. Because they being ugly. They doxing. They falling out with each other. They telling each other personal business. We said that, right? But then we noticed, wait a minute, it ain't the first of the month yet. It's at the end of the month. Wait a minute, they getting started early. But rent due. So they got to do it to get the lives, to get the numbers in there, to get the gifts and the messy mail and the cash apps and the drops. They got to do it. Then it got to be the middle of the month. Wait a minute, it's real early. So what is going on? Now it's every day.
I believe the mean girls are winning.
Yes.
Even this morning, as I'm listening to people who I would never associate myself with, I still was listening to them because, bitch, I can't drag myself away at this point. I want to know the bitches that I can't fuck with like forever, ever. Y'all bitches is weird. Um, Even today they was talking about, well, she did this to us and she did that, bitch, and you
But she the
still
only
ain't let
one
it go
gone.
yet.
And she the
You
only one gone.
you still ain't let it go yet. Y'all need to blame her. Yeah, you know what you could blame her for? Wanting attention. That's what she did. She wanted attention, and y'all bitches, y'all couldn't even do that for her. Y'all couldn't even give her this. Y'all couldn't give her this much love. Y'all couldn't. I don't. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
What's up, sweet 99? Y'all don't type in all caps. They gonna mute you for 30 seconds. Don't type in all caps, y'all. That's for the mods only.
I do. I'm gonna get down because I can't. I can't. I still ain't medicated. So if I snap on one of y'all, just know what it is. Um, I love y'all. Not not like love, but I love
Oh,
people.
bitch, you love me.
I'm not talking about you though. I'm not. I'm not talking about my bitches. I'm talking about the other people.
Oh, okay.
I want you to be here tomorrow. I need you to be here tomorrow. Please do not feel, and I can say this to you, I can't say it to myself. It's always easier to help other people. So I'm helping y'all so I can help me. Don't take yourself out. Call a bitch. I don't like talking on the phone, but I will talk to you. I will talk to you. Swag, you can ask the question right there in the comments. It's not my live, but I want you to be okay. I really, truly do. And I love that you are alive and you are here. Don't take that away from the world. Don't do it. Because the other people ain't worth it. They not worth it.
They not.
I did answer for you, Tillery. You caught me at my most vulnerable moment on Friday, and I answered the phone. And I appreciate you calling me, Tillery. Um, Life is fucked up. Is already fucked up. Don't let people drag you down even more. We already got mental problems. We already fucking ourselves up. Don't let the other people around you fuck you up more. All right. All right. Now get back to this petty Romisha, no longer Mackenzie bitch.
I know you lying. You can't quit me, girl. You stuck with me. You got me now, bitch.
Not all this time you've been denying me. And now I'm stuck with you.
Yep.
Bitch, make up your mind.
It's
Um
made up. You stuck.
all right. I don't know if Swag put it in. I did, sweet, cause but that don't mean you can have her. I'm
Sure, I love
still
you.
what Toya?
I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah,
You know
I
I
do.
really love you. Not
I know
like
you do.
not like
Yeah,
I
like,
really love you.
facetious love, but you really love me.
I love
I
you so
know.
much I want to bite your face. But
Oh,
I
I love
oh,
won't.
you.
not
Oh,
But
that
I
again.
won't.
no,
But
don't
Not
I
start
that
that
won't
again.
again.
because I
Please
love
don't
you so
start that
I
again.
won't bite your face because I love you so
Thank you,
much.
Livy. I
Um
love y'all. I do. I love you, Petty.
I love you
And I
too.
appreciate y'all.
I do.
But I do want to so one of the things that I think that, and I don't know if you touched on this because I'm in and off with work and stuff like that, but um, I want the comment cousins to seriously take a look at themselves. I really do. I want the comment cousins to understand that it's okay for you to and have feelings for, your quote unquote creator, right? It gets real sick and twisted when you can't, when you are now lynching people. You're going from panel to panel, from comment section to comment section, just harassing the hell out of somebody. And it's sick.
Yeah, I agree.
These people are doing what happened to this woman and what I've seen happen to other people reminds me of like I don't even know how to describe it because it's so ugly. And you're doing it on the behest or for the clout of somebody that you will never probably ever meet.
Yep.
And it's disturbing to me. And yes, I have people, everybody in these boxes right now, and some people in the comments that I'm willing to ride for. But what I will never do is see that one person got 600 people just hating them. And I'm going to join in on it.
Hey, Chris.
It's
Y'all tap the
sad.
screen,
It's
please.
sick.
Tap the screen. Let's do a 30-second tap blast. Yeah, that is, and we've seen that a lot. Like somebody will get into it with somebody and they'll send their people to go harass somebody. Um or people over in somebody else's live talking shit on behalf of somebody else. Um then they get blocked and then they come back on the troll page. Um that is absolutely crazy. And that
And let's
is
talk about
harassment.
and let's talk about some reality, right? The reality is that you don't know when you are just going in on somebody, saying the worst things that you could say about somebody, where their mental state is,
That's true.
right? You don't know that, okay? And you think that it's just you and you're falling out. You do not notice somebody might have had to, bury a loved one last week.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody might be facing evictions. Their lights are turned off. Their guests, they ain't eating right. Their husband just left them. Their wife just, you don't know any of that.
You don't.
But you think that it's just you. You just think that it's just you that is just saying, oh, you look like an ape. Oh, you're ugly. Oh, you slut bag. And all of the things. And so now, right, you have a person who we see in real time said, okay, it's too much for whatever reason. And no, I'm not going to say that you were that person's like I will never assign complete blame on any one person. I won't. But what I'm saying is that you can wear still out.
Yeah.
You can keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. And you think that it's just your comment. And it breaks my heart that these are grown folk. And now, where we are now is that the girl was clearly exploited in life. And now y'all are exploiting her even after her unalivement. That
Now
girl ain't been put into nobody's ground.
somebody said even in death, they still won't give her grace.
And
That's
do
what
you
somebody
know
put in the
how?
comment.
And I am going to close with this. I'm gonna get back to work because I've been really trying to like pray and fast on this thing because it is really like it really bothered me. And usually stuff will like it'll bother me for a second on this app and then I leave it alone. Y'all
The,
know how I
the
feel.
Toya, the way this is weighing down on me
It's crazy.
is
It's
fucking ridiculous.
because you know what? Because here's the thing, right? We can take a whole bunch of TikTok situations and you can look at who was right, who was wrong. Oh, well, you started this or you did this or this and that and this and that. At the end of the day, when I don't care, you could call me all types of names. When I put my phone down, I'm off of it. This is real. Like somebody's not here. Somebody is not in the land of the living
And y'all
anymore.
said she was faking. You said she
And
was faking
at
for
the
attention. And that she was
end
too
of the day,
big Too big for that's what got me. She too big for a ceiling fan, so she faking. Or her hands
Mm,
didn't go limp, so she faking
mm.
for attention. That's what the people
I'm gonna tell
said.
y'all this, and I'm gonna close with this, and I'm gonna get down because I find myself getting emotional, and I don't want to do it. I'm gonna tell everybody who hears this. I hope it gets to blogs. Yet for grace and mercy, you would find me.
Mm,
Ain't nobody above a snap.
mm-mm.
Ain't nobody above being a Rizzi.
Nope.
You're not above nothing. And I pray to God because see, everybody thinks the seed and harvest time is just about blessings, cars, money, this, that. No, it's not. Some of you bitches have put some evil shit in the ground. Some evil shit in the ground. And
Literally.
I pray,
While they
I
out there playing with
pray.
witchcraft.
And here go the other thing, Petty, is that when we talk about seed and harvest time, it got to come up.
Yeah.
It got to come up. And guess what? Sometimes it's not you to harvest it.
Yep. Yep.
You got to be careful who you touch.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, and Petty, I don't know if you remember, there was one situation that was going on, and I called you. I said, Petty, don't do it. I said, because I'm telling you, I feel something about this. My spirit is saying, because there's going to be a reckoning that comes behind this one. There's going to be some things that people cannot, that when you touch this, you touching it for real. And all this stuff is transferable. All of this, we all feel heavy because it's a transferable spirit of death. Y'all better quit
Child,
playing with stuff. You better
don't
quit playing
nobody,
with stuff.
Toya, how long we been saying that? And ain't nobody been listening to us.
Man,
Because this not the first time that we've heard somebody wish somebody would die or tell somebody to unalive themselves. This ain't new. We've heard
you know why
this
they didn't,
many times.
you know why they didn't tell that girl, oh, you're so stupid and this and that? Because she was intelligent and they knew it. They told her to do it because they knew where she was at mentally. They knew what her struggles was. So they took that and they used it. My God, like I said, I'm in need for some of y'all to pray that your harvest does not come up because something's got to come to pass.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
got to.
y'all. Again, like Bridget said, if you need somebody to talk to, call me. My IG's link, call me.
Amen to that.
Stay here because tomorrow is a new day and I'll fight them bitches with you. Whew, Jesus.
Yep.
Y'all so emotional.
Shut up.
Because it's an
And
emotional
I
thing.
really am,
I
Jewel.
know.
I,
But y'all know where I've been standing on this since it happened. Like I said, and somebody brought it up in the comments. The fact that the words were said and that they thought that just because they apologized that those words no longer mattered. That's not how things work. You can apologize, but like if you break a plate and you apologize to the plate is still broken. So it does not matter if you reconcile, it does not matter if you apologize. The fact that you even said those words, you gave a lasting effect. And I wish people understood how that happens and how that works. Thank you for the congrats, by the way.
Yeah, that is very true. Just because you say sorry, it does not unring that bell. You still said it. They still felt the effects of how it made them feel. And it does not erase it. It does not erase it from their heart. It does not erase it from their mind. It does not erase it from their spirit. It does not erase it from their memory. Right. The damage is done. Could they forgive you? Yes. But they not gonna forget how they it's a cliche, but they say, baby, I might forget what you did, but I'll never forget how you made me feel. I might forget that you stole my tricycle when I was 3 years old, but I ain't gonna forget how you made me feel. I may forget exactly what you said to me on the third Tuesday of October, 1973. I might forget exactly what you said.
Excuse me, bitch, you
What?
wasn't born in
Shut
1973.
up. But then I don't remember what you said then. But I remember how you made me feel. Okay? I remember how you made me feel. So just because you say, I'm sorry, oh, we reconcile, oh, she forgave me and I forgave her, she ain't forget. She ain't forget. Now again, I done got into it with some people, and I've said some mean things, but I ain't never told nobody to unalive themselves, to do it now, do it quickly, tell them how to do it, tell them ain't nobody gonna care when you gone. Cause that's a whole nother level. And again, I don't play with death. I don't play with it. Because again, Toya is right. The shit that you do, it don't always hit you. It could come back and hit your children. It could come back and hit your mother, your father, your grandchildren. It might not hit today. It might not hit tomorrow. It might be 10 years from now. All of baby, it's an investment. What we do and say is an investment. I can put $10 in the IRA today. In 50 years, with interest, it could be worth $50,000. I'm probably going to be dead and gone. So who's going to reap the benefits of that $10 that I put in that account today? Who going to reap the benefits of it? So again, it's not just reaping the harvest of money, cars, clothes, fame. That's the examples that we like to use. But baby, it's the bad things. It's the bad things as well.
Can Ava what? Oh,
I
you
have
weren't talking
mutual.
about that question that Petty just asked.
Oh,
I'm
I'm using
sorry.
that as a parable. I think
I'm
she
sorry.
just came in.
I was a, I apologize. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I think she just came in. She don't know what we talking about. Um, but it's not always the good things that we reap the harvest for. Because again, Toya hit the nail on the head. Everything we do is a seed that we plant, and it's got to come up. Some trees, you plant the seed be in the ground for 10 years. You don't see shit above ground. Then all of a sudden, it sprouts. And in 6 months, it's 6 feet tall. But it done spent 10 years underground. We ain't seen a sign. We done forgot it's there.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Justigator, I'm gonna say hi to you, baby. The things that went on last week, I'm giving you my hello. I really am. That's all I got for you,
Hey,
baby.
Ashley.
I absolutely have no more. I don't even know how to put that shit into words. Between that Erica shit and now this Rizzi shit, like, what the fuck? So, with that, thank you, Joy. With that being said, I'm going back on
Hey,
mute.
Texas Jean. Hey, Tashi. Um, it's been a while. It's been a wild month. It's been completely wild. And I'm thankful that God has I haven't been on the app much, right? Because I've been working. I've been doing I started out doing DoorDash and now I'm doing Shipped. I did Shipped. I drove every day this week. So God has been keeping me busy. I love what I do. I'm able to shop. I love to shop, y'all. But y'all know I ain't got the money like that. So I get to go and spend other people money. So I still get my fix, right? And I get paid for it. So God has really been keeping me busy and keeping me off this app like that. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that because I have missed a lot of things in real time. So I don't get the full effects of it. I'm just getting replays. I'm just getting a snippet of it here and there. So I'm not getting the full download, the full emotion, the full heartache that some of these people are going through. I wasn't there to watch Rizi's live because I'm sure somebody down the line shared it to me. I'm sure if I go back through, I pray everyone mental is good. Please protect at all costs. Absolutely. I'm sure somebody shared the live to me in real time. If I was to go back and look through my messages, I know somebody shared it to me. What?
I did, and I apologize to my whole group chat.
So I'm thankful I didn't see it. I'm thankful that I did not see the notification. I'm thankful. God kept me busy for a reason because I do take stuff to heart. I do feel bad for people. I do. I take it to heart. Yes, I have a smart mouth. Yes, I cuss bitches out. But at the same time, I feel genuinely for people. I don't like y'all bitches sometimes, but I feel for y'all. So I'm glad I didn't see a lot of this shit in real time. Because sometimes I take it personal and it's not even my fight, but I take it personal because sometimes it's shit that happened to people that know they don't deserve it or they don't have no, but I feel like they don't have nobody to stand up for them. They don't have nobody to fight for them. Or they up against somebody and all they people and they don't got no team like that. They don't got no group like that. They don't got no backing like that. And they being dog piled on. I take that to heart a lot. So I'm thankful that God kept me busy these past 2 weeks and I ain't been on here like that. I come on in the evening time when I'm done working. I do my crafts. We have a good laugh. We listen to some music. We have a good time. And then everybody's mind is clear so we can go to sleep.
Lydia said, call the 988 people. It's confidential. Patty, can you ask God to send me some of them things that keep me busy? Cause bitch, she ain't send me nothing all weekend, and I need to be busy.
Shut up. You is
Bitch,
stupid.
I'm just glad I could get up and laugh now. Cause bitch, this morning was hard. So
I believe it. Oh,
but
excuse me.
I was punching the air, as Liv says, because I was thinking that I did. You know what? I did have stuff to do this weekend. I
And
ain't
you
get the
probably
fuck up
just
and
didn't
do it.
do it.
And Tashi, I appreciate y'all so fucking much. Y'all have no idea how your core group of people will hold you down.
They will. They
Bitch,
won't.
my
We're gonna
core
talk
group
some
of people,
shit. We're gonna talk some shit while we do it, but
they know that most of us in our group have mental illnesses and they still fuck with us. And I appreciate them for that.
and see, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people out here is suffering with mental health issues, and you don't know it. But I tell y'all, yeah, we be talking cash money shit to each other, but we know that it's out of love for each other. And yeah, we gonna say it in a way that's gonna make you laugh, but you know we mean business, and we want the best for you, and we telling you the truth, not out of a place of wanting something from you, but of wanting you to want something better for yourself. That's
These
what shit be
bitches will
coming from.
clown me.
And guess what? You gonna
Yes, it will.
laugh. You gonna
And it's gonna
laugh.
make me feel better every single time.
But that's our
'Cause I
love
need it.
language, though. That's our love language. So, but like, I deal with mental health. Y'all know I've told y'all before. I take medication for anxiety.
Yeah.
So I have my own battles. But y'all wouldn't know that unless I told you that. Bestie has seen me have a panic attack. I literally had to lay out in the floor. I could not breathe. I was sweating profusely. Like, I literally had a meltdown. Literally. So, a lot of times people deal with shit and you don't even know it. What's up?
Baby. Oh, there go my baby.
Don't give us them eyes, bitch. Don't do that.
I love you, girl. I was gonna text you this weekend too, but bitch,
TikTok
because
is down bad. That's all I can say.
Yeah, you right.
And this is coming from a medicated bad bitch. Mm, mm, mm.
here's an unmedicated
I
former
am a
bad
very
bitch.
I am a very medicated bad bitch, and I am disappointed in TikTok. That's all I can say. And this is coming from someone who has attempted 3 times. Three. Obviously, God told me, bitch, no, you ain't doing it right, so you got to stay here.
Bitch, not we couldn't get it together.
Yeah, God said, bitch, you tried it 3 times. Just sit your ass here.
Just
You
never
don't
mind.
know what you
Just don't
doing,
even fucking worry
bitch.
about it, okay?
Not we tried to take the wrong way out.
He said, nah, bitch, you got to stay here, okay?
Fucked up in the head.
Very much.
I
I
know
am a
you
medicated
very
bad
much.
bitch. That's why I say leave me alone.
Bridget, you not a bad bitch. You a mad bitch.
I said I'm a unmedicated former bad bitch. But yes, I am a mad bitch. Just
Okay. Now,
correct that.
again, like I stated, I've tried 3 times. I haven't tried it in a couple, like some years, of course, because I have a child. So I would be selfish to leave her spoiled ass here with these people. Okay. But
Not her spoiled ass, because we can't
And
take
that's her
care of
and
her.
that's true fault though. I don't know why
But
she
we can't
talking
take
about her
care of
like
her.
that
She need her
when
mama
she
because
the
we
one
can't
did it.
do it.
But yeah, y'all gonna have to watch what y'all say because y'all don't know what people be going through, when they going through it, how they going through it, how deep they going through it.
Nope.
You bitches wouldn't even know. I'm gonna put y'all in my business. I don't give a shit. Y'all wouldn't even looking at me. Y'all wouldn't even know that I am a high functioning depressed person. Mm-hmm. Yep. Real bad,
True. Bitch, we got. I think that must have been on the application
baby. I
for the
suffer
petty
from
pushers.
I suffer from
Girl, we
anxiety.
all got it. I don't know
I, I
why you ain't special.
I suffer from anxiety, but bitch, I take meds for it. Okay.
I don't take no meds, but you ain't special.
Yeah,
Now
baby.
we all fucked
Look,
up.
I
I'm
special.
raw dogging life. I'm raw dogging life
I'm
today.
not raw dogging because if I raw dog life, somebody's gonna go.
No.
No, no,
Wait a
no,
minute. I had to take a phone call. Who talking about raw dogging?
Joy's raw dog in life with
I'm raw
taking the
dogging
Oh,
medicine.
life.
oh, oh. I was finna say, how
I
did
don't
we
take
get
medicine.
here?
Bitch, not everybody in the comments talking about I'm medicated.
baby. Look, I will show you bitches that I am medicated. Okay.
I
I ain't
thought
Father,
y'all,
please
medicated
I
leave me
thought
to.
y'all,
I
alone.
ain't
hold
medicated
on, wait a
today, and
minute.
I
I
ain't been
thought y'all
medicated
was
for a
talking
couple of
about
days.
something else. And I was like, how did we get here? I was only gone for 30
Shut
seconds.
up.
And
Okay.
y'all was talking
So
about
so
raw dogging.
let's not throw our meds up because some of us
Listen,
might need you to throw them in. Throw it in my mouth. Throw because bitch,
listen.
I
If
need
you
it
feel
all.
like you need medication, girl, go get it. Don't let nobody make you feel no kind of
Baby,
way about
don't
taking your
let
medication because then you mess around, snap on somebody, they gonna talk about you. So go ahead and get
mhm,
your medication, bitch.
Who
very
you
much
talking
so.
about? Who you talking to?
I
That's
think
just for
Queen K, I
anybody.
think
Oh,
she said she thought about getting back on the medication.
get on them. If you
Baby,
think you
get,
need them, get on them.
Baby,
yes,
them meds keep me from snapping. Okay.
keep you out of jail.
Very much so. But
Keep
Stay
you
out of
I'm
out of
so
jail.
damn
Can y'all
jail.
see it?
I'm so damn disappointed in TikTok. I'm not
Can we
even about
see
to sit
you?
right here,
No.
guy.
No, Joy. We
Damn,
see a
hold on.
blanket or something.
I'm honestly very disappointed in TikTok because that shit shouldn't have happened
You're right.
at all. And we all on borrowed time. So
Ooh,
like Toya
Mafioso,
said,
I agree.
like Bridget said, it like Toya said, if that shit don't come back on you, trust me, it's gonna come back down the line. And when it come back down the line, it's gonna fuck whoever that it touch.
And they ain't gonna have no clue what the hell going on.
And they gonna be trying to figure out what the fuck did I do when I didn't do nothing when it was pretty much people from before
What they
then,
say, the
before they even knew.
ancestors. It was
The
the
ancestors.
ancestors.
Okay.
It was the ancestors.
Like
Hercules, Hercules.
Look at you with your big head.
Big head
I
ass.
ain't have to do that.
and
Yeah.
then the fact that y'all on this fucking app talking trying to dissect it as if it was being fake. Even like why would you think something like that?
And even but the thing is, why say anything until you know? Like that's a serious accusation to say somebody faked their unaliving. Like, and now you trying to say you didn't do it. You didn't say nothing, you didn't do nothing. Like, y'all, it's on the and my thing is, y'all do shit all the time, and you want the bloggers to catch you. You want the people to screen record you and post your clips. So you've asked for people to screen record you and have your lives and do stuff like that. And now you want to say you didn't do and say certain shit. And the people got you recorded. They're reposting it. They're sharing it. So while you're saying, I never did this and I never did that, just like when they said to me, well, Patty, wasn't you in one of the lives where they was talking shit? I said, hell, might have been. I be in a lot of lives coming through. Could have been. Feel free to post it. Why? Because I know I've not said anything to Rizzi. I can be confident in it and say, was I in a live? Probably. It's possible. I be sliding in and out of everywhere. So yeah, it's possible. But I know for a fact you ain't got nothing to me telling nobody to unalive theyself. I know for a fact because why? That ain't me. I don't care how mad I am at you. I ain't said that to nobody. I create the relief to my own nervous system. I will control. It's hard though, Tasha, not to yeah, I do be skipping through the streets. I do. I be cartwheeling. Um, but that's hard to do not to worry about stuff, even if we can't control it. It's hard. But we do need to do better about that for our own mental health. And I hate that this had to happen for mental health to be a real conversation and people actually listen. I hate that it had to be like this because some of us have been talking about mental health for a while. Not every day, but we've been talking about it. And it only be 5 or 6 people in the live streams because don't nobody want to hear that. And that's another reason why the niggas be acting up and saying the shit and doing the shit that they do because they need the numbers. So whatever they got to do to get the numbers, no matter how ugly, how nasty they got to be, they need the numbers, clicks, views, cash apps, gifts flying. They got to have it.